As we come together to celebrate the Holy Mass of Wednesday, May 7th, 2025, the Wednesday of the third week of Easter, we are reminded that even in times of hardship, God's grace continues to shine through. Today's readings carry powerful messages of hope, healing, and the promise of eternal life. Our first reading from the Acts of the Apostles takes us into a time when the early church was under great persecution. Believers were scattered far from Jerusalem, but rather than silence their voices, it ignited a wider spread of the gospel. We hear how Philip, filled with the Spirit, brought the good news to Samaria, performing signs and wonders that brought healing and stirred great joy among the people. It is a reminder that God can use even the darkest moments to bring about transformation and renewal. The psalm today is a song of praise, inviting all the earth to shout joyfully to God. It reminds us of His mighty works, how He has guided and saved His people through every trial. It is a beautiful response to the message of hope in the first reading, an anthem of joy and gratitude to a God who never abandons His own. In the Gospel of John, Jesus speaks words that pierce the heart with peace and assurance. "I am the bread of life," He tells the crowd. He offers Himself as the one who satisfies every hunger and quenches every thirst. In this passage, we find the deepest promise of our faith, that whoever believes in Him will never be lost but will be raised up on the last day. This is the love and mercy of our God, freely offered to all who seek Him. Today, let us be inspired by the bold faith of the early disciples, the joy of the psalmist, and the eternal promise of Christ. As we journey through Easter, may we open our hearts more fully to the bread of life who nourishes, heals, and leads us home.
There broke out a severe persecution of the church in Jerusalem, and all were scattered throughout the countryside of Judea and Samaria, except the apostles. Devout men buried Stephen and made a loud lament over him. Saul, meanwhile, was trying to destroy the church. Entering house after house and dragging out men and women, he handed them over for imprisonment. Now those who had been scattered went about preaching the word. Thus Philip went down to the city of Samaria and proclaimed the Christ to them. With one accord, the crowds paid attention to what was said by Philip when they heard it and saw the signs he was doing. For unclean spirits